Hi guys, welcome to another video. Today I'll just be giving you a gist while I'm making my meal so I can kill two birds with one stone, because making videos these days, I don't know, it has been a challenge for me in recent times. But anyway, this can be a gradual return to YouTube. I've been away from YouTube for like, I think, almost 6 months already. People should forgive me. Oh, hey, this is my food. People should forgive me, but we're here. So today I want to talk about different things that have been going on. Oh, things this life I've been going through a lot. A lot of updates, a lot of life updates, you know. First, if you follow me on Instagram, you see that I left my previous job and now I'm in another job, and I'll just give you guys the general gist of that of that transition. So first of all, my previous job, which was a very nice job, to be honest. I love that we do at the office there. I do lots of work with urban, lots of urban work, and it was really great, and I had really cool colleagues, you know. But as that beholder was just dragging me left, right, and center, you know. They were requesting for a lot, and today they'll say this, they'll say no, we'll bring this one, they'll say no. Oh God, I went through a lot with Aslana beholder. That's my previous office. And there we're staying in Wuppertal. Wuppertal is in North Rhine-Westphalia. That's where you have Cologne, you know, and those guys. So these guys were showing me shege. Shege. They are refusing to change my visa from a student visa to a proper work visa. Every day they'll tell me one story or another. Every day one story or another. But I had a really great boss and really cool colleagues. They're quite helpful, you know, during that whole process. So while I was there, I was working with my 18 months, my 18 months post-study visa. It was not funny. But I have to say that I was really lucky to have one really great colleague. This lady was going out of her way every day, going out of her way to help me with emails, you know, back and forth. We're talking to these guys back and forth, you know. When I need to go to the Asanda office, she would drive me to the place. I'm really like, she has a special place in my heart. I pray for her every time. I say, God bless you, because this woman was really helpful. She didn't have to do all the stuff, you know, that she was doing for me. She didn't have to do it, but she did, you know. And she would, hey, I don't want to burn me. And she would do these things, you know, without any complaint. She was not even, in fact, she was not even offering to say, okay, you need to, and they're asking for this now, okay, let's go together. I'll come to the office tomorrow, because she doesn't come to the office every time with her car. A lot of times she rides her bicycle, you know, German lifestyle, German healthy lifestyle. She comes with her bicycle a lot of times, but anytime I have to go to the Aslanda office, she would come with her car so that she would take me there. So I really appreciate that woman. She was really helpful. I cannot really tell you what the real problem was with those people with the Aslanda office. Although their main excuse or their main reason was that my salary was not enough for them to change my visa. But that didn't make sense, because from every consultation I've had with, you know, with immigration people, immigration lawyers and everyone, they're like, no, his salary is enough. Why are these guys saying this? It didn't make any sense, you know, at the time. But then life happens, and I guess I just want to believe really that it's just God just forcing, you know, forcing into your blessings somehow. So I had to, when I realized that, you know, this was not just gonna work. As much as I really loved this office, I really loved the work I do there, and love my colleagues. They're really great. I love my boss. Really cool place to work in, to be honest. But clearly it wasn't working, so I have to find other work opportunities. And then I started looking for another job, of course. Luckily I did find, I got a few I got a few places that I found. I'm saying I got a few places. I got 2 places actually, but then I finally took one that turned out to be my real blessing. You know, to be my real blessing in this country. It's been fantastic. I've been at this office for almost 6 months now. Yeah, almost 6 months. I started working here in December, so it's almost 6 months, and it's been really cool, you know. And it just tells me that, you know, God just has a way of just making things work out for us. Finding a job is not easy, my sisters and brothers. Finding a job in this country is crazy. It's not easy at all. If anybody tells you that you just do like this, you get a job, it's a lie. It's not easy. It's really, really difficult. So I don't take it for granted that I was able to have one job, leave it, and find another one. I don't take it for granted at all. It's a big blessing. Then, because we got a job in this new city in Hamburg, we have to then move to Hamburg. Now that's the next gist. Looking for an apartment. Hey, finding an apartment in this country is not even jokes at all. It's not for the weak at all, though. But finding an apartment in Hamburg specifically, if you know anyone, I made a video one time on Instagram and I was saying, if you know anybody who is house hunting in Hamburg, send them care package. They're going through a lot. It's crazy, I'm telling you. It's really, really crazy. I'm making stew, so I'm trying to fry my tomatoes, so the whole stew nice. Anywho, finding an apartment in Hamburg is not funny. It's for the strong-hearted. We went through a lot. To find an apartment because we had to move. You know, luckily my husband is in IT field, so them they can still work anywhere. We that were not in the IT field, today we see work that we have to move to. You know, if you're in the IT field, most people are able to work from home, so they can really live anywhere per se. So finding an apartment. Back to my finding an apartment gist. Finding an apartment was not funny. You know, in the beginning, we're like, oh, we like to have this, that. We wanted to have a house with a balcony. We wanted something around 65, 70 square meter. You know, something around that. We wanted to have. We had a lot of things that we're looking for. You know, high ceilings. We wanted an old building. Because, you know, the old buildings are the ones with the higher ceilings, and you know, a few other things. Just something really, 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 really nice. Wanted something really in the city center, not really, really, really city center per se, but not too far from my office, but not too far away from town as well. Oh Lord, it was not funny. It was not funny at all. Because we'll go for some house viewing like this, and from reaching the door, we already know that we cannot get this apartment. Forget it. This one, they're not even going on. It's not even going on work. Then we went for this house view. This particular one is even very funny. It was so bad because we were looking for this apartment even before we came to Hamburg. We started looking for apartments from November, actually. Yes, from November, because I got the contract in October. So by November, we started looking for an apartment. Then we came to Hamburg or at least I came to Hamburg in December. In December, I had to stay at a sublet for a bit while we were looking for the apartment. So we've been looking for this apartment since November. We went to this particular house because we've seen Shege looking for apartments. We're like, you know, at this point now, anything we see, we're going to take it because we've reduced so many things. We're not even caring about balcony anymore. We don't care in the kitchen. Part of the things in the selections was that the kitchen is to have a dishwasher, a washing machine, you know, and things like that. Because I'm very lazy, you know. But as time went on, our list started coming down. Then we saw this apartment. It was so far away from town, close to my office, but super, super far away from town. It was like 2 hours from town. And when we went to visit the place, I was saying to my husband, See, nobody, don't forget, you're going to get this apartment because nobody wants to live here. This place is an island. Like, nothing goes on there. It's so bad that this place, there's no shop. They don't have shopping area. So if you want to shop, you have to go into town to shop, which means, say, if you forget anything, forget about it. If you just go out to buy something, you forget to buy bread, for example, just leave it. Just leave it until further notice because you cannot go back again. It's crazy like that. So you can imagine that kind of a place. So I was really confident that forget, we have gotten this apartment. It was a very nice place, to be fair, because it was like 2 bedrooms, a living room. So in Germany here you say 3 rooms. It was really, really cool, big space. It was really nice. The building itself was nice, but the location was just terrible. And we're like, you know, if they give us this apartment, we're just going to take it. We don't even have a choice right now. But we, after like 2 weeks, they go back to us, say, lie down niche, kiniko. You know, that's lie down niche to say, unfortunately, they can't give us, you know, because the landlord gave it to someone else. I was really surprised that, is this how, is this how much of a hot cake these houses are? Because when we got there, anyway, that's another story. Now, that's to say that when you get a job offer, I was telling a friend, when you get a job offer in somewhere like Hamburg, in the big cities, if you know that you're not ready to go through all this stress of house hunting, of all these things, just forget about it. Don't even bother. Because house hunting it will test you, to test your patience. It will test you seriously because you go to some people will even tell you who has say, and that my gist is just all over the place. We applied to one particular house, and these people told us that they don't want to give the house to a couple. They want to give it to only single people. We go to other places, they say no, they're not giving the house to couples. They're not giving the house to single people, they're giving it to couples. But they will want a German couple, or they will want this, or they want that, you know, ridiculous things. Or some people just say that, oh no, they don't speak English, they only want someone who can speak German. Some crazy ass excuses for not giving you the apartment. Of course, because so many other things that they've asked for, you're provided for it. What other thing is the reason that they're not giving you? I understand that so many people are looking for this apartment as well. But see, if you're moving to a big city like Hamburg, for example, if the work is not worth it, my sister, my brother, just stay where you are because because this house hunting, it really tested my patience. So to be honest, at some point I was like, you know what, I'm not even doing this again. I'm not even going for any house viewing again. I'm tired. I'm not doing this anymore. But luckily for us, we found an apartment. And how did we even get it? Just randomly, we're talking to friends. Because see, tip for finding an apartment in this country or in Hamburg, but in this country in general, if you're looking for an apartment, tell everyone you know should know that you're looking for an apartment. Because somebody can just know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that hears something that knows somewhere, and you can just get to hear of it, you know, because you told your friend. So if you are looking for an apartment, you should not be looking for an apartment secretly. Tell everybody you're looking for an apartment. There was a friend of ours who knew someone who was moving out. We just said randomly that, oh, we're looking for an apartment in case you know someone who's looking for an apartment, you know, things like that, who is giving out their apartment, you know, things like that. And this guy just reached out to us to say, hey, I have a friend who just told me now they're living, you know, and things like all that stuff. We got 2 apartments eventually, and we got those 2 apartments based on that. We just told someone, and the person had someone who was moving out. We eventually took one, or decided on one, because the landlord for the other one didn't get back to us on time as to their decision. By the time they go back to us that they would like to give us the apartment, we had already taken this one that we're staying in now. So, if you don't have the energy for it, don't even bother to start. Don't even bother to even just stay where you are. But the city itself is wonderful, I have to say. Because we went to the Aslander Beholder here. No, it's not the Aslander Beholder, sorry. We went to the Einwohner Meltdowns to register our apartments. And those guys were super nice, super wonderful. I'm telling you, it's the first time I'm going to a government office that is not finance amt, where they are really, really nice. You know, where they are so understanding, and they say, okay, you forgot to bring this. All right, don't worry, we can do this. You can show us on your phone, you can do this, da, da, da. And after the whole thing, they even sent us feedback from how were you treated, did you like it? Things are changing, you know, my sisters. It was really nice. Hey, this is not the bun. Oh my God, I'm giving you one, but I want to burn my food. So, it was really nice that they are now beginning to take into consideration how people see the relationship with these government offices, which is really, really good. We're surprised to see that, because when we are coming back, where we are coming from Wuppertal, nobody's sending you. nobody's sending you. The government, they are the offices, but the finance arms, I have to say, those guys are always very nice. They're always very, very friendly. At least in my experience with them, they have been very nice and very friendly. Anywho, now we are settling in, and that's why we are trying to move in now back gradually. And no, I'll make another video about the whole finding an apartment and how to find an apartment, and now we realize that there are new requirements for a blue card, because I need to get I also had to get a blue card for when I got this job and all. So sorry, this is not to choke me. So I'll make another video about how to the new requirements for the blue card and the new extra benefits and stuff. I should do that soon and have that uploaded. So let's try now to begin to get back to making more videos. This is just me attempting to do this kind of talk and do something video and see if it's something I can do. Let me know if you guys like this, if you guys like to see me do more of this kind of amebo kind of video. Amebo kind of video, and let's see if we can do more of it. Yeah. Anywho, so many other things going on where the business I run with another friend of mine, which is called Handistry, is going strong. We're doing really cool stuff. That's true. I need to put up a link to that. So if you know anyone who is interested in learning skills in the architecture, engineering, and construction industry, you can learn so many things on this platform. We have courses covering things on interior design, furniture making, lighting, home automations, and these courses are taken by skilled professionals, people who have been in this field for a while, and it's been going good so far. I'm hoping that now that I'm getting back to doing more things, I can begin to push more on this project that we are working. I and my partner is working on with Handistry, and so many other things that I'm hoping that we're going to begin to start to do this year. I need to start taking my content creation seriously, putting out more stuff on Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, please do that, because I'm going to start doing more stuff as God gives us power to do. We'll start putting out more stuff on Instagram, more snippets here and there on Instagram, and I'm working on the website. Working on my website. I had a website before, those who followed us from the beginning, but we scrapped that. For somehow we didn't continue with it. But I'm going to be starting a new website soon. I'm working on it, and I have a timeline, of course, and as soon as it is ready, I'll let you guys know. So on that website, we're going to be having, of course, much more detailed stuff from the videos that we put out here on YouTube. So for those who prefer to read, they could read them, and you can have access to so many other extended information, things that we could not really cover properly in the videos. So yeah, that's about it in terms of all the general updates on things that are going on now. And I hope that as time goes on, we'll begin to do more, do better with our content and give you stuff that's much more relevant for you, especially if you're new in Germany, which to help you navigate living here, working here, and things like that. Okay, guys, let me go. So if you haven't, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And I'll see you next time in my next video. Till then, ciao, bye.